Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be something very exciting. I have been waiting to film this video since I don't remember even how long, but I've been planning this video for the longest time. So I tried out this Lotus Herbals primer in one of my previous videos. Like, I actually filmed a first impressions, but then the footage was not really very good, so I converted that video into like an everyday makeup look sort of a video. And if you haven't watched it yet, because it's already up on my channel, I will leave a link in the description box so you can go and check it out. But I have been using and talking about this particular primer by Bodyography. It is the foundation primer clear. I've been talking about this since a very long time, and I've been using it also since quite a while. I generally use it only on special occasions because I have like a really small size, and this primer is pretty expensive. It is for 15 ml, like the quantity is 15 ml only, but it's priced at $9.75, which is very expensive. And the full size on Amazon is around 2000, like the 30 ml size, which is double of this. So it's a very pricey product. And then I tried out this primer, which is the Lotus Ecostay Insta Smooth Perfecting Primer, mattifying and oil free. I tried this out. Like, I haven't ever tried them together or like half and half face. Basically that is what I'm doing today. But when I have tried them out separately, I have noticed that they are kind of similar to each other, so I wanted to do like a half and half and see the difference. And I'm also going to be doing a wear test. So it's currently around 9:15, 9:30 ish in the morning, and I will be wearing this for a very long time today. Like, I'm going to be wearing my makeup almost throughout the day because I have a pretty long day ahead. So I thought it'll be a great chance to like try them out and see how they wear and how they're able to control oil and how they basically look throughout the day. And I thought that it's the perfect day to film like a comparison, so that is what we're going to be doing today. Now this one, by the way, is a lot more affordable. This has this is priced around $6.75 for around 30 grams or 30 ml. I'm not sure because yeah, it's 30 grams, so it's kind of the same. I know 1 gram is not equal to 1 ml, but you kind of get an idea. It's still a lot more affordable compared to this one. So I'm going to be using this one on like this side of my face, and then the Lotus one on this side of my face. So the only difference that I have personally found out from the two is that if I'm using like a matte sunscreen underneath, like I do my skincare first obviously, so when I use like a matte sunscreen, the Lotus primer kind of balls up. And I'm sorry if you can hear like my mom in the background, but yeah. So the Lotus Herbals primer, you kind of have to like press into the skin. And I don't know how many of you guys like do this, but I also use primer on my neck because, be it foundation, powder, whatever, I use like my base makeup on my neck as well because I want everything to like match properly. And the reason I thought doing a comparison would be perfect is because both of them have like a very similar silicone-y texture. So yeah, I don't have a problem with the Bodyography primer, like if I'm using it with a matte sunscreen. But the one by Lotus Herbals, it's kinda a little bit difficult. And I feel the Lotus Herbals one, now that I'm using like them one after the other, and I can kind of tell the difference even in the application. So the Lotus Herbals one is a little bit more silicone. I think that's the reason it does not go well with matte sunscreens and stuff. But I think if the overall outcome is the same, then I don't need to spend the money on the Bodyography one. So yeah, that was pretty much it. And now I'll be doing like the rest of my makeup, and I'll show you guys at the end. Like I'll go and analyze my makeup and see if I can like see a difference in the way makeup applies on top of these primers, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I did my entire base. Like I just applied compact after using the primer. I did my eyeliner, just a little bit of eyeshadow and highlight. Definitely I used one of my absolute favorite highlights at the moment, and then lipstick as well. And I did compare both the sides, seeing which side looks better and things like that. And personally I couldn't really tell a difference, but when I asked my mom, she said that this side, which is the Lotus side, looked better than the Bodyography side. So I'm kinda already like, because generally I can't really tell a difference in such cases, but people like my best friends, my parents, and like just other people, they generally can tell the difference and they let me know what they think. So I'm kind of being like, let's say now, because I'm kind of excited, because if the Lotus side actually looks better, then it's definitely a good thing. And yeah, I have to wait till the end of the day to see how they last throughout the day, and at the end of the day, or like throughout the day, which side looks better than the other and things like that. So yeah, that's all for now, and I'll see you guys at the end of the day. Bye, see you soon. Okay guys, so I'm back after almost 14 hours at this point in a different outfit with the same hairstyle, and I am here to share my opinions and how the primers lasted throughout the day with you guys. So first of all, I do want to mention that after around 6 hours, say 3 o'clock, I did have to like blot my face a little bit because it was looking very shiny, and I actually was getting ready to go somewhere out, so I didn't want to go out with a greasy face. That's the reason why I used a normal tissue paper and just like dab it all over my face on those areas which I felt were getting a little bit oily, which were my T-zone definitely, and also my cheeks a little bit, especially like the high points, which I felt those areas I felt getting really oily. So I did use a tissue paper and like dab it on, and after that I did no touch-ups at all. I just like whenever I felt my face was getting really oily, and not really oily exactly, but more so sweaty, I just wiped off the sweat like off my face with my bare hands, which is probably not the most hygienic thing to do, but you know what, that's what I really do in my normal life in general. So that's what I did, and after almost 14 hours, like I mentioned already, this is what my face looks like. And I know on camera it looks amazing probably, but in person if you see, it is a greasy oily mess. And definitely this is not something, if you want makeup which is going to last throughout the day and look absolutely perfect and amazing, then this is not what you're supposed to go for. But talking about the primers, I will say that I personally feel that both of them did the exact same thing. But what my mom said, like I did ask her opinion as well before I came to film this video, like this part of the video. So what she said was actually very surprising. She said that the side where I applied the Lotus Herbals primer, like I didn't tell her which was what and which was more affordable and which wasn't, but what she said was the Lotus Herbal side looked a lot better. Like the Lotus Herbals primer still makes my skin look a lot more smoother than the Bodyography primer, which I personally think is amazing. But I definitely could not tell a difference, so I think that is a definite yay, because I definitely found like an alternative for my Bodyography primer, and I will not have to spend 2,000 on an expensive primer. So yeah, definitely I think I'm going to be going for the Lotus Herbals primer, and I will be trying out a lot more silicone primers eventually. And definitely let me know if you want me to do like more comparison videos like these on like similar foundations or like similar compact powders or primers, or just whatever you want me to do a comparison on. I will definitely do that, and I really hope that you found this video helpful in some sort of way. I will definitely link both the products in the description box, so you can like compare them, check them out and things like that. And definitely do subscribe to my channel if you found this video helpful in any sort of way and you would like to see future videos from me. And also hit on the notification bell button, which is next to the subscribe button, because that way you'll get a notification whenever I post a new video. And I will also leave my social media handles in the description box. I have an Instagram and a Snapchat, so you can also follow me there. And yes, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.